Hello YouTube, today we're doing another quick video and we're talking today about the Mahindra Roxor. The Mahindra Roxor. This car has been getting a lot of reviews, some good, some bad, but it is a game changer. It is definitely a game changer. So looking at this Roxor, initially it looks like a Jeep. Well, it has the wrong badging, but essentially it is a Jeep. Mahindra is an Indian company, and they had the license from Jeep to build the original Jeep CJs. So this is based roughly out of what is currently sold in India as the Mahindra THAR, THAR. It has a 2.5 turbo diesel engine built by Peugeot of France. It is a reliable workhorse, and it has a 5-speed manual transmission that you can see right there. And well, what are some of the pluses for this? Well, it is based loosely out of the original Jeep wheelies that made the Jeep brand famous. Over the years, there have been a couple of changes, but not very much. Like some of the items you see on these Roxors, like the PTO, on those equipped with a PTO, it is exactly the same unit that was used on the original Jeeps. Now, let's talk a little bit about the engine that you have in here. The engine is geared such that since it has a turbo, it is the torque band is more towards the lower RPM side, so it gives it a very utilitarian use. But increasingly, 2.5 cylinder, 2.5 liter turbo diesel, everybody is realizing it's too much power for this Roxor. So some people are changing the tune to get these Roxors to go to 70-80 miles an hour. Not recommended, but these vehicles would easily do that just with a simple tune on the ECU. Safety features: you have the roll cage on the Roxor, and what's important about this roll cage is that it's actually attached to the frame, not just the body, but the actual frame that you see down there. So it makes this structure very strong and crash worthy. In the back here, I don't see that going to the frame, but it's reported that it's supposed to go to the frame, the roll cage. What else do we have to talk about this? The size. This is basically actually bigger than my little Camry right there. It's a Jeep, but due to US regulations, it's actually classified as a side-by-side, and emissions regulations, the engine also makes it to be classified as a side-by-side. But if you go on YouTube and you look closely, there are a few guys who are actually trying to outsource the ECU from the THAR. It's just a swap, a simple swap. You swap it over, and this will easily do 80 miles an hour. You have about 4 different versions. You have the regular one, and then you have the special edition. Couple of editions, about 4 different types. I'm not very sure about those. This one has been outfitted with a light kit, a winch from Warren, and some decals. That's the early limited edition. So if you have a farm, a ranch, or for whatever reason you could get this licensed on road, these are the best. and as close as you could get to the wheelies from the 1940s. So there's no automatic transmission, they all come with manual transmissions. No option for an automatic transmission. Hope you can see that. Three different Roxors. They would all basically do the same thing, so you can customize it to your heart's desire, but they're all basically the same vehicle. So I would opt for the most basic one, get the wheels I want, and then go from there. And those are the tires that go on this baby. Let's look for the size. There you go. Light truck, 235 70 16s, and those look like alloy rims. Very, very solid chassis, built just like the original Jeeps. Let's take a look right there underneath. Got the leaf springs. Radiator underneath. Halogen headlight. The same hood closings like latches like for the original Jeep. And these are all assembled in Michigan in the United States. And again, like I said, we're here at Valley Sport and Marine, Minot, North Dakota. They have a whole variety of power sport equipment you can have, but today we're looking more at the Mahindra. Very, very well built. This is basically a car, but because it doesn't meet the requirements for safety and emissions for 2018 in the United States, it's classified as a UTV. You got cup holders, you got a roll cage, and if I understood very well, this was supposed to be anchored directly to that frame that you see running down. I don't know if that's the case. Everything powder coated, so it should be easy to wash off. I don't see any drain hole, but very easy to wash off because everything is powder coated. You can see the clutch, the brake, and the accelerator. Gear shift. And what's scary is that somebody might find out that you could actually buy one of these and just directly swap out the ECU from the Mahindra THAR or THAR, and it works in here, and then you suddenly have a UTV that is doing 80-90 miles an hour, because the engine on this is pretty big. It's a 2.5 with a turbo. This is the back, and I believe this is where you have to put a hitch if at all you need. These are rubber dampeners. And then you have the door, spare tire. I don't know why they don't put all of those accessories. It will make it look really cool. Spare tire probably goes in there. the fixture. You have your DOT seat belt right there. This could actually be used for seats, both of these. So, Valley Sport and Marine in Minot. Same thing here, you have the white one. And 5-speed transmission. And the 4-wheel drive, 4 high, 2 low, and low. Don't do anything stupid. Good advice. Alright guys, have any thoughts, comments, let me know. Comment, subscribe, and like. Here is the 2018 Mahindra Roxor. Let me know what your thoughts are on this UTV. Thanks for watching.